Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. The Sour One. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I can remember many years ago, I was at a Burger King. And I'll never forget. I usually don't go to these places, in recent years. Once in a great while. Fast food is not my friend. But back in the day when I was a little bit thinner, I went a little bit more than I go now. But I usually don't go around lunchtime or around dinner time, supper time, anything like that. Because I really don't like waiting in lines. And back in the day, they didn't have these automated things. You had to go either through the drive-through, or you had to, if you were going to eat inside, you go inside, obviously. But I can remember being there. It was right around supper time, maybe 5, 6 o'clock, and the place was jamming. Okay, there were just people doing all kinds of stuff. 3 registers open, and that's a lot for around here. There was this one. I call him an assistant manager. I don't know what they call them, if they're shift supervisors or what. This particular time, he was wearing short sleeve shirt with the tie. Definitely not the usual thing that Burger King. I assume they still wear uniforms there for the regular workers or whatever. But shift supervisors always had either a shirt and tie back in the day, or they had a different kind of uniform. I still hear sirens. Every time I want to do a video, there's sirens. Unbelievable. Anyway, the thing was, this guy was doing his best to keep his cool because they just couldn't get the food out fast enough. And I remember him just like, could I please get 2 more cheeseburgers, or how long on those chicken nuggets, or whatever. But I mean, you could just see it, how he was trying to keep his cool and all that. But this one guy who was a customer says to him, "I bet you can't wait till the end of your shift, huh?" And he looked right at him. He says, "I'll tell you, I can't wait to go home and have a beer." He starts laughing. But it was funny because he was doing everything he could to just get the food out and get everyone motivated. And you could just see, I just saw it in his eyes. Here's a guy that's doing the best he can in a job that he probably, never thought he'd be making a career out of. And just that one customer, getting him to kind of loosen up a little bit, it kind of made a big difference. But not really something you expect to hear when you go to Burger King. The manager talking about can't wait until the end of his shift to go home and have a beer. It's funny because the guy looked like, if you ever saw the TV show during the 1980s, early 90s, Perfect Strangers, he looked just like Larry Appleton, Mark Lynn-Baker, the actor Mark Lynn-Baker. Looked just like he did, only with shorter hair, back in the day. But it was funny because it just kind of, you're trying to get your food, you're kind of all, not wanting to stand in line and everything. And it just was really cool that everyone kind of kept their wits about themselves. Just a little story I was thinking about today and thought I would pass on to everyone else. Anyway, before more sirens happen, I'm going to head out to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
If this porridge is good, I'll be back for more.